Welcome back to this brand new special Christmas coffee tech break with Jan. I think I got another great video for you lined up today because I want to take you through Welcome back to the video providers. So what's new with VideoOS 4.4 looking at Zoom rooms for Android? So with VideoOS 4.4 we got Zoom Room and the Zoom controller 6.1 coming along. Now what could always happen that with our software version that it's not the latest and greatest. So then you go into Zoom Device Management Portal, and from there you can always push out newer versions if needed, as well as to Studio X, as well as to the TC8 or TC10. What is new? A lot of new devices which are now certified by Zoom. The V72, the V52, G62, second gen devices. So really good. So again, looking forward to next year. A lot of great stuff happening with second gen devices and to bring out and show you all those new features and functionality. So these devices are now officially supported. Second gen devices, so X52, X72 and probably soon also had the X32. What's new with VideoOS 4.4 in Zoom? Well, we already read some tracking techniques, but what is now supported is the E60 tracking techniques. So you could already do a manual tracking, you could do an auto, a group tracking, you could make the E60 part of a multi-stream, like for Smart Gallery. We had Intelligent Director, so the E60 can also take part of that. But now we got a brand new one, and it is Presenter Focus. This is now available on your touch panel. So you would see a new option there, Presenter Focus. This was already available on the Zoom Room on Windows. So with the Studio E60, you have the option now with the presenter tracking to be able to trigger that and start the camera functionality using that. And then you can always switch back to the group framing if needed. If you use the camera also as a generic meeting room camera, then you're also able to select that. Really nice. So this is available now with the latest release of the Zoom application with VideoOS 4.4. One of the other new things with Zoom, really excited, is the Zoom Smart Gallery version 2. So we already know the Zoom Smart Gallery functionality, version 1. So that was when you got a meeting room that you got at least 4 participants. So one is the meeting room, you got the last participant talking, then the next one, and then the next one. And so it will always present you those 4 blocks of the meeting room and show you the last presenters in the meeting room there. Now, with Smart Gallery version 2, and this is really great. You got now up to 18 frame participants. So as you see right here, one is your meeting room and it will split the other participants into other people framing like blocks. So you got now up to 18 frame participants and streams, 2 to 4 streams. As you see here, 720p. This is available now on the second gen devices. So X52, X72, X32 available now. So just be aware of that. Your first gen devices, X30, X50, X70, they also got some additional functionality, but they don't go as far as with the second gen like the X52. So really nice. Smart Gallery V2 is now available with the latest Zoom application on your Zoom Room on Android. This was just a quick update to show you what is new in VideoOS 4.4 and with the Zoom Room application. Let me take you through the Google Meet application. A lot of things happening on the Google Meet side. So you will be able to select Google Meet now without using any Chromebox or any additional device. It's all built into the Android software as an application and you're able to use that directly. Now, what we already had available for the small room, like X30, You're able to use that on the medium room with the X52. You're able to use that with the X70 and X72 for your large room. That was already available as a single room, but you also have to support now for dual screen. So look, for example, at your X52, which has dual screen, the X72 has dual screen, and don't forget that the new X32, which is coming next year, also has dual screen available. So really exciting times. We have the support for the TC8 and TC10 as a controller at the table. And we got device mode, we got BYOD supported. So in any case, if you want to jump into any other meeting, a WebEx or a Teams or anything else, you're able to use also BYOD. Just put in the USB cable, the HDMI cable, or combine it through a dock with one USB-C cable, and then you're able to use BYOD in combination with the laptop. Also a really nice one. Of course, you can put in extension mics if needed. So there is an extension mic for the X52 and the X72, which is available if you need some microphone closer to the speaker, then that is a possibility. What is new? So in the Google Meet application, you have now DirectCast Join. So if you want to join a Zoom meeting or a WebEx meeting, but just forward the invite, and the invite should be available, as you see right here, you're able to join it from the calendar invite. Just be aware that DirectCast Join has some limitations. So there is already an update in that Chromium interface, but all the providers need to make use of that functionality being in there. So there is today limitation like present via HDMI. There's a dual screen support, which is in DirectCast Join, not supported there, some layout changes. So there are some things which are limited in the DirectCast Join. So just to be aware of that. And of course, don't forget you can always use BYOD, device mode. So if you want to have that full functionality here, you can always go in there and just use your laptop, and then you can share content in your Zoom meeting or your WebEx meeting. So just be aware of that. There is maybe limitation in the application running on the device, but another way is you can use the device mode and then use it from the laptop side. One which I'm really excited about and not known by anybody yet, because this has been made available through the cloud, is in 4.4 with the latest Google Meet app. You got now HDMI ingest available. I know that there were some customers waiting for this functionality, so you could start using this now. So let me know if this works in your environment. This should not be any tick in the box or something. This is a functionality which Google enabled through the Google Cloud and should just roll through your devices to be able to use that. So this was just a quick update on the Google Meet functionality available with VideoOS 4.4. And finally, with version 4.4, I can only mention this, not enough. Look at the release notes. Here you find an overview of all the applications and the versions, also the references to the vendor, to the different websites. docs.poly.com is really your way to go. There's a lot of things also in the release notes, looking at the microphone support, looking at third-party extenders, third-party cable extenders, the different DSPs that are supported. They are being updated with every new release, so make sure you check those release notes out where you can find these. One where I'm also really excited about is the reference guide. The integrator reference guide is available now. There's a compatibility guide. There's really a lot of new information there on the docs.poly.com. And again, I will make sure in the description that I'll put links to all those websites so you have them available, because I know a lot of customers and partners are always looking to diagrams, how does all things come together, which is supported, which camera, etc. Well, that is all being made available now. So hopefully with this video I can make sure that you all have access to those resources. And then rest me only in those final moments of 2024 to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy